That's right. Today, we rented this beautiful moped, this motorbike, and we're gonna go all around the island. We're gonna explore the different private beaches, the hikes, the waterfalls, if there are any, and overall just have a great time. We're gonna be out here for 2 days, and we're just gonna sleep on the beach every day, meet people, and have the best time of our lives. So yes, like I said, we rented this beautiful moped, and it's just gonna be an overall great day. We're out here in Ibiza, and we've been here for a couple days now. We've been doing some great work in sales, but I decided to take a couple days off so we can travel this gorgeous, gorgeous island and learn more of the culture and meet more of the locals and get outside of the touristy areas and, really go to the back side of the island where not a lot of people go, just the locals. So hope you guys are excited for this. This is my best friend for the couple days, and it's gonna be awesome. So let's do it. And yeah, one more thing before we leave, just like I mentioned, it is okay to take breaks, it's okay to take a rest, and that's what we're doing today. We've been working really hard at this new job recently, and I just decided to do this, to rent this bike. I got it for about 80 euros for 2 days, plus a $100 deposit, and obviously I'll need gas on the way and on the way back, but it's just one of those things that I wasn't gonna wait for. I wasn't gonna wait for the opportunity for someone to tell me, oh, you can do this, like blah, blah, blah. The timing was never right, and it never has been right, but I still do it. Why? Because these are the things I get to tell my kids about, right? These are the things that I get to tell my grandkids about and tell the people I love about. And more importantly, this is what I can remember myself when I was 20, riding around this gorgeous island. Just a beautiful road trip, me and my bike, that's all I need. I got my football in my bag as well. The three musketeers, my bike, my football, and me. So I can't wait. Obviously it's gonna be hard to film when I'm actually riding, and also dangerous, don't do that, FYI. But when I do stop at certain beaches and along the way for the journey, I'll take you guys with me. Here's a beautiful castle over here. It looks like they're putting on a festival or some music event. Shout out to my dad. He would love this. I love this as well. It looks great. And yeah, it's just phenomenal.
A few moments later.
All right, so we just got to the first beach, and I loved riding that thing. I was zooming around and I was getting lost because I didn't have a map, obviously, because there's nowhere to put your phone. So I was literally just riding around trying to get here on my own, and I stumbled upon this beautiful beach I'm about to show you. And it just goes to show that the best things in life aren't always planned. A lot of your life, you're not gonna have everything planned out. Just do it and you'll learn along the way. That's somehow how I turned finding a random beach into a philosophical quote, because I feel like a poet sometimes. Anyways, look at this. Look at this. Alright guys, so we just were at the first beach. It was great. I showed some footage. And yeah, honestly, it was just amazing. It was absolutely beautiful. It was a little bit of a private beach, wasn't too crowded, but I met actually 2 really cool people that were both locals. And it was the best. We had a good conversation about the island, some of the history about the island, and how from the locals it gets, that negative connotation that it's only a clubbing island, when, they're like, it's much more than that. It's much more nature oriented, and there's a lot more to it. So I might grab some food along the way. Definitely grab some water or something. But I think we're gonna go for a hike, even though it's the middle of the day and it's like 40 degrees out, so I'm burning. But it's all right. We're gonna have a good time, and just blessed for this opportunity. So hope you guys are enjoying, and I'll see you soon. All right, guys, so we pulled over, took a break because we see this amazing viewpoint, and honestly, truthfully, this is one of the coolest things I've ever done. Honestly, literally getting a bike and riding around the whole island, that is something I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life. So, kids, if you're watching this, I'm in Ibiza, riding around the entire island on a bike at 20 years old. This is what life's about. Look at this. Look at this view. Casual Sunday afternoon, right? I got my bike, and I got this view. And when you have this view, you can't complain. You just can't. I know I look rough. Deal with it. Kids, your dad didn't always look like this. He looks a lot better normally, but I just got out of the water, and I'm just in awe. This is what life is about. Look at this. And I'm about to go for a hike. I'm pretty sure it's up there because the map is leading me up there to that hill. I'm gonna go for a hike, but wow, I am just so thrilled. So grateful for this opportunity. And, it's great. We're gonna live the full-on, European lunch. We're gonna grab a baguette, some prosciutto, some cheese, and just make some sandwiches up on top of the hill. Actually, maybe when we get down from the hill because we're already almost there. But, this is just heaven. This is heaven. There's no place on planet Earth I'd rather be than here right now, honestly. I'm so happy I'm documenting this for you guys. My 3 kids, maybe 4 on a good day. Maybe we take 4. Who knows? As I always say, if I inspire one of you, that's all that counts. So if anyone's watching this and has been putting something off that they've been wanting to do for a while and always thinking they got time, I'm gonna wait. You don't got time, bro. You don't got time. We got one life. All right. The quote, every man has 2 lives, and the second one begins when you realize you only got one. When you guys are watching this, I want you to remember, truthfully, as cliche as it is, anything is possible. Okay? Anything. And I'm not talking like I, beat Mike Tyson in a fight. Everything's possible. I'm talking about the sense that if you want something, you truthfully can manifest it into your life. Now, I've been talking about living in Spain your entire life. You ask my boy Luke, you ask any of my cousins, my family, my friends, anyone would say that I've been talking about living in Spain for my entire life. I fit the Latin culture. I like the language, the food, the people, everything. It's been perfect for me. It's been perfect for me. Every taste of it I've had, I've been obsessed and I've been consumed by it. And here I am. And this is something that I've been talking about my entire life. And you constantly talk about something and take the right actions, because you can't be complacent. You can't expect it to just happen. But if you take the right steps and continue talking about it and obsessing over it, a healthy obsession of it, things can happen. Manifestation is real. Manifestation is real. Hasta mañana. Alright guys, so we're right here on the island right now, and it's going great. I just got some bread, some prosciutto, some cheese, some ham, everything. Just kind of had a quick little sandwich. Now I'm like a little picnic type thing. Picked up the 5-gallon jug of water because I got to stay hydrated on my ride. And now I'm just chilling in the park, kind of enjoying the shade. Like, to be honest, I haven't really had a break since we left this morning, but we still got a long ways to go. But I'm just not really rushing. I'm really feeling content right now, and that's the best part about the trip, innit? It's just enjoying my time, not rushing anything, not feeling like I have somewhere to be, just trying to live content in the moment, and that's what I'm doing. So right now I'm gonna get a little workout in. It's beautiful, it's shady, I'm in a great spot, so I'm gonna get a little workout in, some push-ups. There's a pull-up bar over there. Gonna get some calisthenic workout in real quick, and then gonna be on the way. We're gonna head to a new beach because I'm ready to jump back in the water. And yes, like I said, in the meantime, we're gonna work out in, and then we're gonna go explore another beach. So I really hope you guys are enjoying. Be sure to share this with your friends, because hopefully I can inspire one of you. That's my goal. Appreciate you guys. See you soon. Alright, so there's a very good chance you can't hear me right now because it's windy, but I'm at the 3rd beach of the day, and it's just stunning. Look at this. It's beautiful. The water's crystal clear. I swam out pretty far with some others, and just overall a great day. I also explored the rocks over there. It's just been phenomenal. I found a cool tower that I guess overlooks some of the Mediterranean, about 20 minutes away. So I'm gonna go ahead and drive to that. But in the meantime, just been listening to some amazing reggaeton, of course, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. I really do. What's up, guys? My bike's down there. I don't know if you can see it. I just rode up a mountain, like dirt like this, a full-on rocky dirt mountain for 5 miles on my motorbike. And now I'm hiking another 2 miles up to the top of this really cool castle with a backpack that weighs like 60 pounds. Because remember, Dad was strong, alright? By the time you're watching this, Dad would have done multiple Ironmans, multiple marathons, and been a calisthenics freak. Trust me. So, believe it or not, we made it to the top, and we can't even get in the castle. It's locked because it's Sunday. 7 miles for that. But I'm not gonna complain because we still have somewhat of a view. That is kind of funny. I went all this way. The castle's really cool. I mean, the castle is pretty cool, but it's at the top of this really cool hill and it's locked. But look at this view we still got. Ready? Oh my gosh. Dios mío. Wow. Eso se oye. Wow. It's stunning, isn't it? What a view. It's just crazy. Miles and miles and miles of open ocean. Look at that. Stunning. Holy. Alright guys, I'm gonna start the journey back down the mountain, but I just want to come on here real quick and say thank you for the support. Those of you that have been with me in the beginning will be with me in the end, and I just appreciate it because I don't make these videos for any other reason other than to inspire that one person and to show my kids, right? So I'm not going to be on here, wishing I had more support. Of course, everyone does, but at the end of the day, that's not what's going to matter. Numbers on a screen, views, followers, none of that matters. What matters is the impact you make on people, and to me, that's all I care about. So anyone watching this right now, thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Out of every video you could choose on YouTube, you chose to sit down and watch my video, and I'm so grateful for that. So thank you, and enjoy. Y'all, this is by far one of the coolest things I've ever done in my entire life. Renting a bike and riding around the island, exploring the entire island. This is so sick. This is so sick. This is literally the coolest thing I've ever done, I swear. I could be here for hours and just chill. And that's why I try to document this. I try to document this so I can look back for myself and say, oh, I remember when that naive 20-year-old was feeling great, sitting on the coast in Ibiza, looking over this beautiful view. And that's huge, right? That's huge that now in this generation you can document a lot of your memories. So if you start to forget, you can, watch them back. But still, man, the amount of memories I have that I would be so excited to tell someone about, or like a story that I'd be so excited to tell someone about, and no one will have any idea, what I'm talking about, because they weren't there to experience it with me. But yeah, guys, just get out of your comfort zone, right? I say it 100 times, it's because I mean it 1,000 times. Just do something new today. I'll see you guys down there.
The next day.
Oh my gosh. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I just woke up on the beach in Ibiza to this beautiful sunrise. Here it is. And I had a crazy last couple, probably 6-7 hours since the last time I filmed. I'm gonna go grab some coffee. I gotta get some work done as well at the coffee shop. So I'll try to do some updating when I'm a little more awake about kind of what went down. But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy the waves crashing, enjoy this beautiful earth, and yeah. Good morning. Buenos dias. We're back. I'm with Lucy. This is Lucy. She looks like a Lucy to me. So her and I have been driving around the island, like I said, and we just got to a new beach. We're gonna walk down to the cove now. Last night was kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. We ended up heading up north. It was a very more relaxing vibe. It was more like families there, and there's a really cool hotel up there, and there's a cool bar. I met some really cool people that are there, like doing some internship at the hotel. I had a great night with them. Didn't stay out too late or anything, and then I decided to come back and ride around. But then I just kicked it at like another beach and like fell asleep on the beach, kind of up there in that area still, and then woke up super early at like 6 a.m. from the sunlight, obviously from the sunrise. So yeah, then we just got some coffee, got a little bit of work done, but now we're gonna take a swim real quick, maybe play a little footy, but then I gotta get some more work done, so we're gonna go kick it at another coffee shop or something, try to just get some stuff done. But Lucy and I are having a great time. We've been riding all around the island. Now we're in this forest. So before we jump in and get a little swim, I wanted to talk about something real quick that I was writing about in my journal this morning. It's that we need to stop taking directions from people that have never been to the places that they're telling us to go to. Now, what I mean by that is you need to stop taking advice from people that are in situations that you don't want to be in, or situations where they haven't experienced where you want to go, right? And that's not a dig at anyone, because everyone's at different journeys and pathways of life for sure. But if you want to become Mr. Olympia, are you going to go to a homeless guy? You're going to go to even someone like Tyreek Hill, Lionel Messi? No, because they're not Mr. Olympia, right? You're going to go to C-Bum. The bottom line is you want to go to people in industries where you want to get to, right? It's the same thing like your environment. If you hang around, 5 drug dealers, you could be the 6th, most likely, right? If you hang around mosquitoes, you need to go to the root of where you want to become and who you want to become. Because if you're trying to get to somewhere, you need to surround yourself in that environment. Now, it's something that Mel Robbins talks about a lot. These mosquitoes are killing me. Something about Mel Robbins talks about a lot. It's not fake it till you make it, right? It's called manifesting. It's called putting yourself in the situations to succeed. It's starting to pretend to be the person that you want to become. And if you do that over time, it's no longer pretending. It's no longer pretending, because you're constantly doing the right things to lead you to becoming this person that you want to be, right? It's the same thing that I'm talking about. You need to be going to people and asking for advice on people that you admire and you look up to in your specific industry or field. You want to be reaching out to those people and getting involved in those groups, those circles, anyone that can help elevate yourself into those crowds, right? Because the more you're into that crowd, the more you obsess over it, the more you become consumed by it. And the more you become consumed by it, the more likely it's going to happen to you. So that's just something I wanted to come on here and talk about real quick. That, it's great to listen to advice from people, but it's all about the quality of the advice, not the quantity, right? It's all about the quality. And if you're going to people that just have no idea of where you want to get to in life, why are you going to ask them on advice for something that they've never experienced? Does that make sense? That's just some real quick little things I wanted to talk about. These mosquitoes are eating me alive. It's like 10 in the morning. I don't even know why mosquitoes are out right now. But we're going to head down to the cove now. I think it's a bit of a private beach. There's literally one car over there. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be empty. I might have a nice little cove to myself. Get some reading done, get some footy done, go for a nice little swim. I brought my snorkel gear as well, so I'm going to go for a snorkel, hopefully, if it looks clear. I mean, it should be, right? It's the Mediterranean. It's beautiful. This is absolutely stunning. So anyways, y'all, I head down to the cove, and yeah, I'll take you along with me. Let's go. Vamos. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to paradise. We're here. Honestly, I feel really happy. Today's been very eventful though. Today has been very, very, very eventful. We have some things to talk about later on, when I can sit down, set up the camera, and do a quick little story time. So we'll get to that. But for now, stay tuned for that. But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy this view some more. It is so sunny. Can you imagine the sunset here? Can you honestly imagine the sunset here? Oh my gosh. But we're gonna go down there, do some cliff jumping, and just look at this, guys. Holy. Kids, look where Dad is today. If you're still watching this video and you've made it this far, comment down below something you're grateful for today. Not something basic like I'm grateful for food or a roof over my head. I want something niche. I want a specific moment that happened to you today that you're grateful for, or something that you just thought about. You did a little double take and thought about because you appreciated it. So if you're still watching, you should be, because it's a great vlog. Comment that down below. We're here to spread positivity and work on our gratitude together, because when we appreciate what we have, a lot more will come to us and a lot more will come to others. Alright guys, so I was going to wait until I got down the hill to tell this story, but I got some great lighting coming in. I'm enjoying the scenery. I think it's a beautiful view for the vlog, so we're just going to tell it now. So, disclaimer, Mom, if you're watching this, which I know you are, turn it off right now. So Lucy and I got into an accident. First, me and my motorbike, Lucy, we got into an accident, right? But it's not bad, right? It's not bad. Here's some footage. Here's some pictures, actually. There you go. It's pretty cool how I did that editing, huh? But here's the thing, right? It had nothing to do with me. I wasn't on my phone, nothing like that. It was just, I was going through a puddle and there was a very slick turn, and then you added the water, and basically the gears like shifted on the bike, and I skid on the ground. It definitely wasn't good. I cut up all my arms, but I was okay. There was a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood. Mom, turn off. It's no worries, because we'll get to the positives after this. It happens. It had nothing to do with me. I wasn't an irresponsible driver. There was no other accident. It was just nature, to be honest. The water skid on the bike and the gears got like shifted or something. It happened so fast. But I skid the bike's okay. So if you're watching this, the company that I rented it from, you're not watching this, don't worry. I know they're not watching this, but it's fine. Pay for insurance and the bike looks perfectly fine, so they won't even notice, so no one tell them. It's funny too, because I probably won't edit this video for like a month, so I'll probably post this video like a month after it is today, and my mom will like have no idea, and then she'll text me within a month, call me, why didn't you tell me, blah blah blah. I love you, Mom. Shout out to my mom. My mom's the best. Love you, Mom. Don't worry, I'm okay. But basically what I was saying is blood was dripping all over the place. But this is why I love the Spanish people. Within seconds, I had about 3 different neighbors come out, six in total. It was like three husband and wives all came out, all offering to help me, to drive me to the hospital, bring me water, bandages, all that. I was like overjoyed and like completely overwhelmed in the best possible way by the help and the care from a stranger, because I was a complete stranger. But I didn't have to go to the hospital or anything like that. I just went with one couple back into their house. I rinsed my hand, got it taped up, and then I went to the pharmacy, got some disinfectant, and now I just disinfected every couple hours or so, and then I'm gonna kind of wrap it with bandages and this when I'm swimming and stuff. But the bottom line is I'm okay. There's two things to remember. One, my jersey's okay. My kit is all that matters. I was completely worried about my kit over my health like that. I was worried about my kit first. I was like, oh, is there a rip? Is there a rip? There's not. So the R9 kit is okay. There's just some blood on it. So you can see there's blood on it and the backside, but that will come out. So that's okay. And 2, I could have died and I didn't. So there's that. So I survived. I'm not badly hurt. And my football kit's okay. That's all that matters, right? After that was in the afternoon. After that, we've just been bouncing around to multiple beaches, but we haven't had the best luck because I went to like 2 or 3 different private beaches, and they were like slam packed. So now I'm like sitting on the cliffs here that I'm about to jump off of. Like on that backside, there's a ton of people jumping off. Really cool cliff jumping spots. Probably hear all the people in the boats over there. I don't know if you can see them down there. Now I finally got to like an actual private beach, and I can kind of just soak it in and enjoy my time. So I've been really interested in buying a bike lately, and I haven't really talked to my parents about it because I think growing up they know I was kind of against it, just because I was obviously worried like most people. But I've kind of like matured in the sense that it's like now I kind of want that. So I'm hoping to get a motorcycle in the next year or 2. We'll see. That's my dream. I'm really into it. I've been wanting to do that for a while now. Kind of been thinking about it. But it's like now I can't go to them and be like, I know I'm talking directly to them at the same time I'm talking to you guys. But it's like now I can't go to them and be like, oh, I want a bike, because they're going to be like, you barely rode a bike in Ibiza and you already got in a crash. How dare you going to get a bike? And it's like, things happen, okay? Things happen. One, the bike I'm riding here is like a shit bike. Of course, it's not going to be as like durable and sturdy. Like I guarantee if I was on a normal bike, the accident wouldn't have happened because it wouldn't have shifted so quickly. You know what I mean? And 2, it's part of life. It happens. I'm okay. It's just some scabs. It is kind of crazy though. I'll pop the pictures again. It's pretty cool. My editing skills are like again. Look at this sunset, y'all. Look how amazing that's probably gonna look. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna jump in the water now. And just thanks for watching the vlogs again. I'm alive. I've lived to see another day. And I'll be back soon. Ciao.